fuck
Okay,
up.
hold on, hold on, hold
All right,
on.
listen. Welcome to the Dream Podcast. It's the Juiced Up
What's the Dream
Podcast.
Podcast?
See, it's like we can't bring her nowhere, bro. Like, damn. Anyways, to the left of me, this is Big Money. She very annoying. She's a troll. Bottom left, that's my jigger. That's my nigga Seattle, also known as Juice Up Block. And then at the bottom, it's the annoying girl named Karma with her big head ass.
Crazy.
All right, now start from the top, Seattle.
All right, so basically, what we're talking about here is love languages, relationships, the things
What
that you
makes your what gives you that tingle tingle?
right. And so, what I'm getting at is obviously, we all range in age, right? I just had my birthday yesterday. I'm 29. Appreciate y'all. I'm getting old. I already know.
Happy
Don't gotta
birthday,
tell
old
me
man.
again. But
37.
Oh, that was tight. It had like balloons behind you.
yeah.
Did you stop paying attention to that?
So, um, obviously, just the
Hey,
perspective of different people, different ages, etc. The main topic is what is your primary love language, and if you know it or you don't know it, it's fine. If you've never read the book, that's fine. But it's more so what is the most important to you, or how would you put them in order? So we were talking to Money. Money says that she does not have a primary love language. So that's the topic that we are on right now.
Money said all five of them is primary.
but that's
That's
not how
what I
that
said.
works. That's not how
And
that
they're
works.
fighting me on how I live my life.
Well, nobody's fighting you. We just trying to educate you.
I
But
don't feel like y'all are helping me because nothing has changed. I've
but
been sticking beside my answer.
okay, cause like all right, it's one of those things. Whether you say it or not, one of those things you do more than the other, and it's no way around it. That's just how life is. So
There's literally, I'm really thinking about it.
like for you,
I'm equal all around the board. Like,
that's not. I mean,
I
I
am
don't
though.
know how
So
to get through her, bro.
look, let me tell you, I'm very affectionate.
Right.
I give you affection. I can give you love all in 1 second. I can fuck around and give you a gift in 1 second. I can give you like all in 1 second. I can give that all to you.
All right. So to put it this way, so what's one of those things that you can't live without? Like, what would be a deal breaker in your relationship if you couldn't do that thing?
Mm, mm,
Wait, okay,
mm.
like, what is it?
So it's physical
Gifting.
touch, gift giving,
Like if I
word,
didn't,
word,
so like,
words
say,
of
give me an
affirmation.
example. Like if I never got physical touch, or they never told me that I'm
So
beautiful and then I would make it, like shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Like so.
real quick, just to explain, you should probably explain each one, Dream, so it makes
No, go
sense if he
ahead. You
hasn't
do
read
it.
the book.
You good.
Okay, so physical touch is, that can be sexual. It can be, just simply when you come home, I give you a hug, I kiss you on the forehead, little things,
But
physical
which one
gestures.
can I not live without?
Is
Right,
what
right,
we're
right.
asking you.
And then so words of affirmation, that's your man telling you you're a beautiful, strong woman.
I'm
If
gonna
I
And
be
go,
honest.
and you need like
I
that's
don't
something
know.
you
I've been
need.
in but I don't know. Been in abusive relationships, so I've been in relationships where I didn't get none of that.
All
I
right.
might
So
have
so
wanted it,
so so
but I
cro-
didn't get
so
it.
so cross that one out. So cross that one out. That's not your primary love language.
No,
yeah,
I'm
because
talking
you,
about all of them. I've been in one. Let's say just one. My very first one. They never told me I was beautiful. They never gift anything to me. They didn't want to be physical touch with me. None of that.
but that's what I mean. So those are
But
not
I'll give you all of those.
So do you do?
Yeah,
So
not you.
my
Your
question,
love language is how somebody treats you
but
necessarily.
but hold on. Let me speak on that.
How I would want someone to treat me. What's the primary one I would want
So
and
time
not
out.
live without?
Yes,
Time
yes.
time out. So let's speak on that. So do you think that person loved you?
Like
No.
no, nah. I was young when that shit happened. So for a fact, no. I when
So
you
so you
that's
can't
one
count
thing I
that.
learned. You
You can't.
can't be with nobody that you care more about than they care about you.
So you can't count that person in because he didn't love you in your correct love language. So you would never
But
know.
when you're in a relationship with someone for so long or repeatedly, this after okay, that one person passed, then it happens again. You realize that it's not a necessity. You don't need it. You grow without having it. That's like growing up, like kids that have to grow up with a father, without a father, without parents. What you don't receive, you're not gonna miss it. You won't know
See, but that's not true.
that. But the thing is, that is true though. The only way you become that's like okay. Like you, like for instance, for you, you stopped talking to black girls because of what one person did to you.
Hmm.
That's not fair, right? But
It's
you were
not.
traumatized. You were traumatized, and
Hmm.
it really affected you. So you went where you felt like you were safe, right?
Right.
So you stay where you're safe, and once you get used to staying where you're at, it's like the other stuff is really a bit oblivious.
but I think
But when you
But
start
I
getting
think
but
older
hold
and
I
on.
you
think
start
we get
experiencing it,
I think we getting sidetracked because I don't understand what does that have to do with him having a love language.
that's what okay. You're trying to say he's
That
saying
basically he didn't love
he's
her
bas-
because
he's saying that it wasn't true. That yeah, okay. Let me start all over. The first two, those first people, I didn't expect. I they never did none of those love languages to me,
Hmm.
right?
you didn't
So
know.
I, huh?
You didn't know in the time. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. Like you did not understand or know at that point in time what your what your like love language was or what you
I
need to
can't know or do. I might have known what it was. I might have known what I wanted, but when you never receive something, you get to a factor where it's not miss. You're not missing it. That's like money. You can't say I miss millions. You never had it.
Hmm.
How
true,
are you gonna
very
miss
true.
something you never had? That's what I'm saying. When I never had it. I never experienced myself, but I became the person that did all of that because I wanted to be able to be like, I did do this for you, and I was there for you. I meant that. So mine, I can't tell you. There's one I can live without all of them to be technical because I was in a relationship where I didn't have none of them,
Okay.
and the only physical touch was I'm fighting for my life.
Which
So
okay. No, no, no. And that makes sense. That's not I'm not saying that you can't A be in a relationship without them, B live without them, or C um I guess you could say only have certain ones, right? What I'm saying though is that psychologically in your brain, in your feelings, in your mental, in everything, you have a primary love language that that holds more weight or it's more significant than others. Like I said, me, Dream, and Karma have three different love languages that are drastically different. No disrespect, Karma could get me, she could buy me anything in the world. That doesn't move me. I don't care about that. But once again, like for for
okay,
Dream,
now you say it like that, mine will
huh?
be loyalty. Now you say it like that, mine will be loyalty. I don't care for nothing as long as you're loyal to me and you
Mm,
care about me. That's
mm.
it.
So
Where would you put that
yeah,
at
where
though?
would you put that though? Like that's
I
I'm talking
wouldn't
to
know.
you. She ain't read the book, gang, so she not going. She not. That's what I'm saying. You have to. There has to be a deeper understanding to it. She's never read it. I'm trying to think where you would put loyalty at. Oh, I get. No, it's not really acts of service because I mean
I mean I guess sort of
that'd be
access,
the
but
closest.
yeah, that probably would be the closest. But access service is like your
It's
girlfriend
more
washed
of
she
what
washed
they
the dishes.
give.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
no. Access service is like your girlfriend washed the dishes for you. It's like oh thank you, babe. Like shit like that really moves you, but
Yeah,
that's not
like
like
she had your laundry ready for you before you got back,
right.
or like
It's like a
another
comfort meal.
But
yeah,
I
or
but I
another
get
one they
I,
could.
I guess that can kind of be an act of service in a sense.
It could be. No, it could be. And then it goes in the other way too, because acts of service, especially in the book, talk about the way you treat others. So I know women that are like, you know what? I would never talk to him because look at how he treats my friends, or look how he treats his mama, right?
Hmm.
Women are big on that type shit. So
That's respect. That's don't disrespect.
right, but it still falls under that category of acts of service. Because once again, like I said, for me, don't take this the wrong way. Any women, any listening, anybody like that, I am. When I say physical touch, I don't mean you need to bust it open and be sexual and all that crazy shit. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm
Mm.
saying though is that you can buy me things that doesn't make me feel loved. You can tell me things, and it's pretty high up there, but it's not number one. To me, I've been in a long term relationship where we went from and obviously early in relationships, right? You're lovey dovey, everything is great. But once again, to me, real love is somebody willing to change for you without losing themselves. So I'm gonna run that back. Somebody's willing to change for you without losing yourself. Because if you're happy, right, but I'm not, that's fucked up. But if I'm happy and you're not, that's fucked up. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a weird give and take relationship where I think, I can tell y'all right now, my situation, I was with somebody for 7 years, and that person went through drastic things in her life where her whole mentality changed. She turned into a whole different person, et cetera, et cetera. That takes a lot of patience, a lot of change, a lot of communication. And I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm saying two people got to be ready to go down that journey. And if they're not, then you're stuck. You know what I'm saying? In a situation that someone is always gonna feel unhappy or unloved.
You're messed up. You need to be honest and leave. And you be there as a friend,
All right, so
or don't be there at all.
what would
Oh,
y'all?
that's a great topic.
So
Ooh,
what would y'all do if your partner couldn't love you in your love language? Would y'all not be with them?
that's an easy. Are you asking me? I'll
If
answer
you
I'm
first.
can't be, if you cannot,
I'm asking
sorry, look
everybody.
like I have sugar on my tooth. If you can't be loyal to me, I don't want to be with you. If
Like,
you can't care for me, I don't want to be with you.
Mm,
well, for me, like personally, like I can deal. Like I don't know, I can't pinpoint what my exact love language is, but I want to say
mm-hmm.
it's either between quality time or physical touch. But I can like me personally, I can deal with some time away from my shorty, or I can deal with like we don't have to cuddle all the time. Like I can accept that.
Right.
So I'm asking like, would y'all be willing to fucking improvise or what's the word I'm looking for? I use this word all the time, Shadow. Are we just gonna go
Make an exception.
we just gonna go improvise because my brain not working. Would y'all be willing to
Make an
improvise?
exception.
Well, yeah, that's the same.
Yeah.
That's the same shit. But that's not the word I was thinking of. Would y'all,
No.
anyways? Would y'all be willing to improvise in your relationships? Well, that's bothering me
My
that I can't think
answer.
of that
My
word now.
answer.
How would you improvise that though? Hold on, Seattle. How would you improvise that?
For me, like I explained it for you. So if I knew what my exact love languages were, I would say
Mhm.
like
You would
oh
take one over the other.
well
No, he's saying like if his he said it was quality
yeah
time,
I
right?
gave you the example. So I can't tell you which one it is because I don't really know. But
And
I'm saying like if it's quality touch, right?
mm,
And for me, a deal not a deal breaker, but something I would love in my relationship is to be able to cuddle. If my significant other didn't want to cuddle all the time, or if that was a problem with her, I would be okay with that. Like I'm willing to. It's a specific word, bro. I use it all the time, and it's just not coming to me. But anyways, I would be okay with not having that thing all the time in a relationship. Not like that. It's not at all.
you're willing to settle in a way.
Yeah, I guess you could
Yes.
say settle.
He's meaning like he's willing to
He's
It's just,
willing to
it's
accept
just,
it.
it's just
He's willing to not press the issue. Basically,
compromise,
that's what I
compromise. There
said.
you go, compromise.
compromise.
God damn,
I
why was
said
that so
that.
fucking hard?
It's
What did
late,
I
bro.
say?
That's why.
I said improvise.
Compromise.
I mean, if I'm being real, I think everybody's love language is in moderation, right? So if I tell you, hey, I love physical touch, that doesn't mean you need to touch me every day. That's wild, right? So I think everybody's just in a different moderation. I would say this.
Yeah, you can touch me every day, 24/7. Champagne showers,
This,
okay?
this,
Okay,
Touch
here we
me.
go.
this is
Touch
going,
me.
this is
We
go,
in the car.
this,
Touch
this
me.
is going on
We're
YouTube.
walking into the room.
This is going,
Touch me.
this is going on YouTube. Let's keep it PG-13.
That's fine. I'm keeping the PG-13. Touch.
But here's
Touch.
my thing. Here's my thing though.
Anyways,
Am I willing? The original question was, am I willing to stick it out with that person or be with them, knowing that
They
they
don't want to touch you.
all the time,
like
all the time, or as much as I need, per se.
Let's say you need a excessive amount, and
okay.
they only can
That
do 10%.
that's
So my
irrational
What are
though.
question
you
would be this
saying?
though:
That's irrational
Does
though.
the person know and are they
That's what.
actively trying? Does this person know and they're actively trying to change it, or they're flat out saying no? I'm just not doing it.
Hopefully they do know. Hopefully you're telling
Well,
them up front.
that's where the compromise comes in. So I would hope.
Yeah, if someone's gonna compromise and be willing to try to learn my love language, absolutely, because the odds of us having the
Respect,
same love language is 1 in 5.
respect.
That's just that's and no disrespect. If you're not willing to do that, you're a kid, and I don't want to be with you anyways. Because at that point, that's some immature shit.
How the
Oh, you won't do this.
how the
You
fuck
Oh,
did
I'm
can't
you
say
not.
that. Some people don't want to change
how the fuck did you
And
switch spots? Nigga,
because he calmed down. I'm assuming. See, look,
what do you mean? It said change it. Oh, he said I changed spots like on the camera.
yeah, you good? I was just asking a question. Continue though. What you saying?
What I mean though is like
you say
I
you're a
can't
kid if you don't want to change.
that, but I just feel like I can't. I'm not even willing to even communicate or even try to have a relationship with someone who's not even open to changing or like growing with your person. Your relationship when you first talk to somebody is not the way it's gonna be a year from now, 6 months down the road, 10 years, 5 years, however. Like time, people change.
Mhm.
And so for me, like if you're not willing to change or remotely understand what I need,
Well,
there's
yeah,
no point.
it's nothing there. That makes sense. Like,
But that's in no disrespect. A lot of people think that this is the right mentality, and I'll give it to you.
don't say no names on stream on the.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm saying people like, and this is a broad
Amen.
statement. You've heard this all on
Everybody
social
got the
media,
same
right?
name.
But listen. You've heard this on social media. Women will say, "Oh, if he's gonna take me to this place, that's a no go." Huh?
All right.
Right? Like,
But that's Pete. That's some. That's not everybody. Those people who speaking for themselves.
but
That's
money, I'm
not
giving.
me.
Karma,
But
This
you
hold on.
time
one
out.
place I don't go
Time
is
out.
will be McDonald's. I
Karma,
just don't eat that.
Karma, you're not here to be just a picture or a video. Like,
She can do what the fuck she want to do.
say something. Like, goddamn,
Alright.
we
She
have
did say
I
something.
mean,
we having a group discussion.
I'm sitting here listening. Like, I can just sit here and listen.
I mean, I guess
What's your
Jesus,
discussion?
you're
we
gonna do your podcast as being aggressive?
we
You're a Dallas type of nigga?
we having a group discussion.
Take me out of it.
And the point of a group discussion is to have
I want
different
30%.
different
We ain't really called
perspectives.
on her yet, though. We ain't really called on her.
It ain't no call on. It's a free game speech. When she ready to speak, she could speak.
Yeah, on God. But what I'm getting at though is
Don't pull
that
out the nine. Like, goddamn.
yeah. But what I'm saying though is like money said earlier. If you're not gonna be loyal to me, there's nothing there, right? And that's fair. I'm not saying that that's not fair, but that mentality right there for certain categories is why people think the way they do. Example, I if a girl were to tell me, "Hey, you don't," I can't even use provide because I did that. If a girl, oh, okay, no, I got a good one. If a girl tells me I don't spend enough quality time with her, that's tough. But I'm good. But in my mindset, I'm thinking, you know what? Let me change so that I can appeal to what you need from me, right? I don't think a lot of people are willing to look in the mirror and say, you know what I'm giving is not enough for you, and I gotta find a way to give to you. I gotta pour into you.
Mhm.
People don't think like that. Everybody's kind of low key out for themselves. You got to be vulnerable and pour into somebody else for them to pour into you as well.
Mhm. All
And
right. So
so,
my next question is, when do y'all find the appropriate time to be vulnerable in a relationship?
ooh,
Never could catch me like it.
Cause that shit scary. That shit scary. Like you let your guard down with somebody,
Exactly.
and then it's like,
Don't. Unless y'all are married. Don't.
but it's like you want to give that
I'm the
person
same
your
way.
all though. Like, cause I be fucking up sometimes. I do that shit relatively too soon sometimes, and that's
But you
where.
know what? Look, no. Let me fuck your head up real quick.
Wait, what you say?
You're not doing it. Let me fuck your head up real quick. You heard what
Oh,
the fuck I
I
said,
thought
titty head?
you said suck my head up. I was about to,
You know,
I was
that's
about to,
what you want.
I was about to stop recording. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so if you've shown it too early, that's not too early. It's never too early, honestly, because if they can't take your vulnerable side, they can't take you at all in a relationship. One. So if it's fucked up, that means you're saved by the fucking bell. It's better that they leave earlier than they do later. Because later now we
That's
have feelings involved and you've been playing on my top this whole time.
that's where it's weird though, cause my feelings are already gonna be involved. For me personally, if I'm ready to be vulnerable with you,
That's why you need to be vulnerable up front. Sometimes even if it's not like genuine vulnerable, like I put people through text, okay? That's just me being honest because I need to know like niggas are never gonna always show their first hand when they first meet a bitch.
of course not.
So I'm gonna put you through a test so I can know for sure. And
Boo,
if it's if
boo, stop, freeze. We're not doing that. Nope, we're not doing that. No, 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 no.
but that's why you keep falling for the wrong people.
That's cool. But I'm going to always be authentic and I'm going to always be real and be me
You're
because
gonna that's you out of 20 billion people in the world, and more than half of them are not.
All right. Well,
More of them are
define,
portraying a person.
define real and authentic. Cause I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let a bitch know like straight off the bat like I'm a lover boy. You know, like
No, but
see,
I'm not saying to
well
come all straight off the bat to show that.
that's why I'm asking. I'm asking Seattle. What do you mean by being real and authentic?
so Money said people don't reveal their hands and things like that, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna keep it a stack.
Men,
It
a lot of men don't.
right, and that's fair. That's an okay statement. Like a lot of men, etc. I'm cool with that. What I'm saying though is a give background. I was raised by a single mom, so for me,
Time out. Why did you turn your camera off?
oh
Right, because he's
my
sitting.
bad,
He's taking a shit. He's taking a shit.
Uh,
no. I was chilling. I'm laying in the bed, but
nigga,
Taking a
this
shit.
is a podcast, motherfucker. Or it wanna be podcast.
my bad. So what I'm saying though is that if you so raised by a single mom, right? For me, I'm never gonna do a girl wrong. Meaning, I've never told a girl, "Oh, I like you," blah blah blah, and sleep with her.
Well, if
I've
that's what she
never,
meant, I've never done that neither. Like I never.
but listen, when she uses the words, when you first meet a man, he's never going to show his hand, or he's never going to keep it up. Like you know what I'm saying. However she worded that, I don't
No,
know.
what I
But
said
that's
was
not always
when you
malicious,
first
Seattle.
meet a exactly, and when you first meet a dude, all dudes are not coming out just like him. Just like he said, in this, I'm not asking you to show me that you're a lover boy, but all dudes are gonna
Are you
fake the
like
funk to
are not?
get to a certain point. Once
Not
you get to a certain point, they're gonna get comfortable. But when you get into a certain situation, everything starts revealing who they really are. Like
See, and
I'm more of a
but
person that wants to know how you deal with situations. Like how do you
when
deal
you're
with
back
something?
against
Like
the
how's your
wall.
anger level?
When you're back against the wall.
Yeah, like how is your mental? Because I'm a person that get put in situations where you are against the wall. So how do you handle that?
Mm,
Or
that's deep.
how do you react when other people approach me? Those
Mm.
are things I want to know. Versus you're telling me, oh, I'm not bothering, and then we
I,
chopping it up some weeks or months later, and you happen to bring that scenario up. So if
I,
it bothers you, say something.
all right, so let's touch on that. So define how a nigga approach you. So like, say we at the store and the nigga say like, "What's up to you?"
Or it could just be like just like the the one me and you was talking about. I could have been at the grocery store and the man's checking me out.
Which one?
Oh,
One, two,
just
three, four,
the one
five.
I ran away. I don't remember
see, but
three.
I have an interesting outlook on this
The
Okay.
one
because
that I had to run away.
me and Dream touched on this, and we have a drastic different thing. So let me give you a real situation that happens in 2024 that happens daily, right? You're my shorty, and niggas is in your DMs on social media, or niggas is commenting all underneath their
Uh,
photos, blase blase, right? I don't like that shit. I'm not a social media type nigga. I don't lust for attention. So for me, personally, just being honest, like I said, to each his own. So don't the girl's about to get real mad at this. This is a great topic. I don't want my girl half naked on Instagram. I don't want my girl trying to look all extra on Instagram. And if a nigga is commenting on your shit saying, "Oh, you're a bad baby" or blase blase, I don't need you hearting it or going DA responding either.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't mind like the heart like
I'm
you already know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it for the viewers. I don't
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind if my girl hearted, but if it goes anything further than that, I think it's that's when you cross
It's
the line.
sus.
Yeah, when you cross the line. But like niggas gonna talk to your girl regardless, bro. So the way I see
True,
it,
Even when you're
and
there or
but
not.
listen, you don't mix my words. Niggas talking to my girl is not a problem.
you
How my
talking
girl
about your
responds
reacts.
is the
Yeah, no,
problem.
I
Yes,
understand.
that is the problem.
But liking it don't mean nothing. Well, me personally, like if she like it, or even if she say thank you,
That's just like
even if she say
that's just
thank you,
like
that's like being.
somebody giving him a comment, and that's what I do. Like, all
So
right,
so
me
yeah, like
personally, I'm crazy. Oh, okay. Again,
wait, say it again. You cut
Dougie
up.
was cute.
You cut out for me.
Oh, I said like my dude getting a compliment. It wouldn't bother me, but what would bother me is me knowing a female, cause I'm crazy in real life. Okay, and
We
you
could
keep
tell.
looking at my nigga like that, you're gonna fuck around and find out. Okay,
But she just
and I
look.
have no problem
But she just looking.
He
What?
was
helping
like,
you
yes,
find it out.
girl, yes.
But what is she? What?
Okay.
But like, okay, let me. What is she looking? But what is she looking at both of y'all? Like, what does she find both of y'all attractive?
I don't give
I
a
hear this.
you're gonna fuck around and find. First of all, I'm a one person. If I'm with one person, it's gonna be us. Ain't no. We've had this
Yeah.
conversation
We had this
already.
conversation. We had this conversation. So that's
There's
not.
no extras. I'm killing everybody.
Yeah, see, and I feel like, cause look, let me
Put
put
the
this in
poker face
retrospect.
on my face.
To put it in retrospect, right? If so, I'll give you an example. When my girl is hit on, right?
Mhm.
I feel like, and this is just once again my own personal opinion, right? If a nigga slide in my girl's DMs, you should either A, block this nigga, B, I be on some shit like to me, I don't think no dialogue needs to be had because let's be real, we're all men, right? So let's just keep it 100. I jump in Karma's DMs, right? She got a whole man, and Karma tells me some shit. I'm like, damn, you look good. She's like, thank you, you know, cool. Or Karma ignore me. Let's keep it a stack. Cause you're a man too. How many niggas have been ignored and then a month later jump in the DMs and he done did it every day and then now the nigga booed up with her. So
I didn't
ignoring
seen
them
that
don't
happen.
work.
I didn't seen that happen
It,
a couple times.
That
ignoring. This is the thing. I think y'all confused on how that works too, because it's necessarily she ignored them, and she probably wasn't feeling them, or she probably was jacking somebody else, and that's who he
Had her
wanted
attention.
to entertain.
Mhm.
But when you this persistent, everybody loves a persistent nigga. That goes back to what I was saying about he's
Not
persistent,
everybody.
he's persistent, and now we're together and he's not persistent no more.
Not
You feel
everybody.
me?
Not everybody. But yeah, I,
Not
I
everybody,
like how
but
you
if
circle back on that though when you said that earlier. I see what you mean.
because
no,
that's
and I
what
feel that. But what I'm getting
because
at
if
is
I
that
start
to
fucking
me,
with you because you're persistent and then you switch up on me, what the
the face is crazy. But listen to
I'm
what I'm
getting
saying though. This
crazy.
makes logical sense though. You can't. You can't.
Bro, I hate these niggas.
Bro, if you come in here, come
Nobody
up.
cares.
If you
Don't
come,
come in here.
if
You're
you,
not invited.
if
We've been
time
trying to get
time
you in
out,
here for days.
time out. If you come in here, come up. We on podcast right now, bro.
So,
Oh.
This juiced
but
up
what I'm
You're
podcast
saying
right
not
now.
gonna
though,
tear him up because he's ugly in real life. He's a one.
Can we not? Like, come on.
Okay,
but
okay,
listen,
okay. I'm sorry.
listen. But what I'm saying though is for me, like we're obviously talking about a relationship scenario, right? So if you, to me, if I don't want my woman to ever make a man feel like he even has a chance, period, if you're in a relationship with that person. So to me, you may say ignoring them is the right way, or actually, no, I didn't even ask. So let me ask you on karma. If a man slides in your DMs, he's persistent, however you want to do it, how are you doing it? Are you responding? Are you ignoring him? Are you blocking him? Are you saying something crazy? What are you doing?
You can check my DMs right now. There are multiple dudes that have been persistent, and guess what? None of them have been responded to, and I'm single. So
Okay.
they
No, but
all
the
just sitting
question
there.
is, if
All
you
right. Time out. But okay, you say that, but has there ever been an instance of where that happened? Like a nigga
No,
been shooting this shot never. A nigga been shooting
no,
this shot for about 2 3 years, and then like
that's
eventually
crazy.
that is
she
crazy.
said that's crazy, but niggas is really thirsty in the world now. I ain't
Uh,
gonna
uh,
lie.
No
I
cut.
swear they are, but no.
No cut.
Cause my thing, cause money. See, cause your face, you thinking hard.
Cause,
Listen,
cause
money.
she,
I'm
cause
not
she,
fucking
she
thinking.
went.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
thinking it off.
she,
okay.
I'm
Damn.
not joking. If I said I ain't fucking with you, I ain't fucking with you. One thing about money,
Calm
let me
down, Jamal.
stand on.
Don't throw out the nine.
It's sitting right here. I don't gotta pull that. It's right there.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about. I don't. That if I'm not. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. The fact that you, if you didn't get
But
it from the
y'all is
first
doing the
two
extra. So
ignores,
then look, let me change the question then, bruh. You're in a relationship, you and your nigga are in the bed, and a nigga slides in your DMs. What are
did
you
you
gonna
say
do?
me and my nigger in the bed?
No, nigga, bro.
Come
Okay.
on, like damn, y'all gotta make me. I'm gonna have to edit some shit now.
You
Like,
gonna. You need to edit your fucking video.
oh my god.
All right, my bad. That's my fault. But you and your man are in the bed, right? You guys are laying next to each other. Your Instagram goes out, bing. Somebody slides in the DMs like, damn, you looking good, blase, blase. What are you doing in that scenario?
Nothing. I'm sleeping, or I'm on that dick. Just- There's. I'm sorry. I'm on the eggplant. There's nothing other for me to do. If I'm happy, first of all, let me tell you about me. Let me just inform you of me, okay? Because I'm gonna be one or two things. I'm happy or I'm not. I'm not happy. I get the fuck, okay? And then the thing in the DMs, I don't do DM shit. Let me say, I want to meet you in person. I want to know what you look like.
Type
I want to
business.
see how you walk. I
Type
want to make
business.
sure you don't fucking stink.
Type business.
I want to make sure your ass is clean.
Type business.
I want to see if you're wearing these same shoes to the club or
Type
to
business.
the brunch.
Type
You feel
business.
me? I need to
Okay.
know.
She's speaking.
Okay. No, she is. She talking.
So
So,
the DMs doesn't make or jump me. Okay, I got the same nigga that's been DMing me
you're
for the.
avoiding my question
I'm not
though.
avoiding because I've had the same nigga DM me for the last 3 years.
You're going on a different tangent. I'm asking you if your man wants you to do something and you're in a relationship. I asked you if
Yeah,
you're
what do you
sitting.
want me to do? Call him? You want me to call? You want me to respond to the DM? What do you really want? If I have not responded and you're wanting me to do something else, then you're
But
not for me
that
because I am not responding.
that's low key. That could be a tricky situation because you might have say you not
That's not
responded.
tricky though.
No,
That's not tricky
listen,
because
listen, hear me out.
honestly,
You might have say you haven't responded, but you can always delete the messages.
I don't
Not to be
because
like
look,
on
let
some
me.
insecure shit.
But
I
look,
I
you
really don't give
can
a fuck.
tell. This is how. Look, I pay attention to a lot of stuff. When you, if you got notifications on, right? Like he said, you got the notification, right?
Hmm.
I don't know how long they stay in your things of notification, but if when I have notifications from more than one person or that same person more than once, you click on it, you can see all the messages, the times, and the date from that particular person on Instagram.
Right.
I'm not responding. You look at that, you can tell I'm not responding.
See, okay, but hold on. Let me play devil's advocate because I just needed that answer right there. Now we can move on. My issue with that now is that nigga knows that at some point he has a chance and has hope. I want my girl to kill
It
that
does
nigga
not.
immediately.
There's not
Yes, he
killing.
does.
But
Yes, he
how
does.
No, this is
how
what
though,
y'all
Seattle?
missing because
Not
as a
y'all.
not all
I don't
niggas.
agree with
If a
that.
nigga is persistently in a female DM, there's no for an answer. He don't give a fuck. Okay?
That
No,
nigga
like
gonna get
seriously,
blocked. That nigga's gonna
seriously.
get
If
blocked.
and they find another account, this wouldn't be the first rodeo. Niggas will do anything just to say I fuck with that bitch. As
But
soon
you're
as I
missing the point.
respond,
You go that psychotic and make a fake
you're
account and follow my girl. She's
You're
ghosting you.
missing that point. You're missing that point because you want more from a female. You want her to entertain somebody. Once she messages him and be like, "Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not interested. I got a nigga. I'm happy where I'm at." You know, you stupid bitch. Whatever you want her to
That's
say.
not what I said, and now you're
I'm
putting words in my mouth.
no, I'm not. I'm just saying. I said whatever you want her to say. I just went through a series of things.
She was giving you an
Whatever you
example, bro.
want her to
I don't want
say.
her to say nothing. I told you what I
Oh,
want
did
you to
he
do.
not?
Am I lagging?
Money.
No, it's
I thought I thought I was frozen. Goddamn.
No, that's money. But what I'm saying though is that I don't want you to say anything.
You
Like
wanna be straight up, but to me, like that's not
Did
necessary, bro.
he just say that he want her to dead the
I don't
situation?
I don't know. We could always watch it back when I post it and
but
see
hold
it.
on, money. What I'm saying, can I
Hey,
reiterate? Can I expand on what I'm saying though? I if listen,
okay.
however perceive this women and men in the world, however you want to perceive this. I don't want my girl to be available or seem available at all. And I'll give you examples of what seem available to me, right? If a girl slides in my DMs and says, "Damn, you look good," and I say, "Hey, thank you," that's starting a conversation. I'm interacting with you, so to me,
But
No,
that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about her ignoring it and
and
them
that
harassing her.
and but how was saying thank you a conversation though? She just was being polite.
No, but what he's saying is thank you starts up a conversation.
that's what
You
I'm
say
getting at.
thank
Like, why
you.
are we playing
Cause like
dumb, bro? That makes me
let's really
so
be
mad.
realistic, Dream. Dream, that girl you've been really eyeing respond back to your comment, say thank you. You're not
Oh,
finna.
you're
Uh,
gleamed up.
okay, but okay, but
Okay.
that's just being polite. So it all depends on what she says. What she says
I don't
after
want
that.
no friendly. I
That
don't want
shouldn't
no
be no
friendly
what you
female.
say next. I
I
shouldn't
don't
be
want no
having it.
friendly female. Let's just do that then. I'll be
But
petty then.
All right, Piranha. We
stop,
know you don't want
stop,
nothing fucking friendly.
stop.
No, I'm just saying, like seriously, I don't want nothing friendly either. Okay, don't even laugh. I don't want you laughing too hard. Me, I'm just that's just me.
That's
I'm
like I
crazy.
feel like that's
But that's
insecure
what I'm
though.
saying. You just made fun of me and clown me because I said the same thing.
I feel like
I
that's
didn't make fun of you or clown you. What I said was
y'all
there's
don't.
no reason to open because what you really said, you were saying you want her to dead it. And when you say that, how what other way for her to dead something? She's not
You didn't
saying
ask me that.
anything.
I can give you a plethora of different like. I think if you block somebody, that's enough. Cause I'm gonna be real. If you're psycho enough to add me on a blank account, bro, I need a restraining order. You're a stalker. Get up out of here. Ain't no girl want to be with no dude like that. That's crazy. You're making
I'm
fake
not getting
accounts.
no restraining orders. Some bitches like that shit though.
Yeah, and I don't, and I don't want nobody who likes that. Cause that going through that's some Joe shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. You guys are not being logical when you say a nigga's gonna be persistent. Karma
That
said it, bro.
is like you cannot tell me I'm not being like I'm telling you from experience. Karma, you never experienced that shit.
A nigga making a
What?
fake
You block
account,
a nigga and he fuck around and make a fake account to fuck with you.
Yeah, no, this is a real thing.
and you
Y'all
guys
This
need
are
is
not giving him.
legit.
Listen, bro. Cause now I'm about to get mad. You guys are not, bro. That is the most red flag you can
All
possibly
right,
have.
all right.
so, but how?
Time out. I've done that, but listen. It was listen. No, listen. Hear me out. Hear me out. Does it count? Does it count if I already fucked with that person?
Oh no, that doesn't count. We're
Okay,
talking
okay,
about
okay.
we're
No,
talking
that
about.
counts too, cause you're a stalker. You
Oh,
don't
if
you
that's the
don't
case,
I
make
was
the
yeah,
trying to
you
get
page.
my
got me
bitch
too.
back.
Then you got me too.
Hold on. You don't make the page. You use your partner's page. Okay.
I'm trying to get my bitch back. Like I didn't.
You use
I
your
also and I, shit. Y'all gonna think
pull up on her.
y'all
Don't even get a
y'all
page.
gonna
You need
think
to pull up.
y'all gonna think I'm on some Joe shit too. Cause when I get blocked, if I really fuck with the bitch enough, I'm about to get on the text now app. You not getting away that easy, bitch.
But that's only
Yeah,
if I'm
I
fucking
was
with
saying if it's somebody that you're really fucking with, that's different. But this a bitch that like me and Carmen
That's
talking
what I'm
about. We
saying.
Okay,
don't
You're
yeah,
know the
taking it
that's
out
what
of context. We're
that's
talking
why.
about you
Yeah, no,
shooting her a shot.
that's why I have to clarify. That's why I have to clarify.
Yeah, no, because bro, everybody has done that, and both of them have done it too.
And if
I
any
have not.
and
One thing about me,
Look, look
I
at
have
and,
Karma
not.
smile.
and if
Look at
any
Karma smile.
and
Look at.
if any of these bitches
I
see
have
this,
not. I go looking for. I'm the feds when it comes to shit like that. I'm coming to find you. I want to see that shit in 4K. Cause what the fuck you thought this shit was? You thought it was sweet? You thought I was sweet?
that's a turn on though.
You gonna be
Dream.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a
Hey,
turn
posting
on
your
for me, bro.
shit.
That's a turn on for me, bro. Cause like if I block a
bro,
bitch and she pull up on me, like I'ma still have
that
an
means she love
attitude.
you for real.
I'ma
That
have
means
an
she love you for
attitude,
real.
but now I'ma be ready to fuck. That's just me.
Cause you're fucking toxic.
That's just me.
Oh, you
Respectfully,
toxic as fuck.
But
respectfully.
it's funny. It's funny you say that because I've been told I'm weird because I don't want my girl entertaining other men, and I think that's fucked up and weird.
That's
That
not weird. You can
no
come in there.
no
One
no.
thing I can say.
He lying, bro. He lying. We had this conversation before. He lying. He not telling it all.
We have had this conversation before, but one thing I can say about Seattle, Seattle really be pulling this shit out his ass. Like he really be pulling some shit. Like I'm not trying to say it like that, but you just like you say the damnest things because who the fuck is telling you that? Your
Okay, all right, you want
your
to have a
imaginary
conversation? Fuck it. We on a podcast anyways. It's about to get real deal. Holyfield then. Fuck it. Okay, example. I'll give you an example. My seven, look, because now niggas, yeah, you got me super fucked up. Okay, so
And P,
I'll
you
say
got
this.
to
I
keep
won't
proving
use
yourself
names, but
out
I'll
here.
give
You
exact
got
scenarios. Okay, so
Mhm.
me and the person that I was with for 7 years, right? Niggas is hitting her up,
Like
and
if you gonna say that, you might as well just say her name.
Well,
Like,
I know who
no,
it
bro,
is.
because
I know her.
it's just
I know who we're talking about.
that's cool. But at the end of the day, bro, we have kids. Like I'm about to just go nitty gritty. We got kids. I support you. I pay all your bills. I help you
you
out. I
better
do
hope she don't
everything
never see
possible.
this. She gonna cuss your ass out.
I'm a very loyal man. Meaning on my social media,
Courtney,
you can have my
I'm gonna edit
password.
that.
That's
I'm
how
gonna edit that. I'm
responsible.
gonna edit that. I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna edit that. The person we talking about,
I
I don't got nothing to do with this.
okay. Anyways, I'm the type of person you can have my passwords. You can constantly have my phone. You can have all my social media. I have nothing to hide. When we're locked in, we're locked in. Okay? I mean that. Bottom of my heart. Loyalty's tatted on me. I mean it to the fullest. Okay?
Type business.
I I need the same energy. I need my energy matched in that facet. If not, I have problems. I'm insecure. I was not loved as a child, right? So let's be real. For me, nigga, we've been together for 7 years. So at that point, nigga, you know what time it is. We have kids. We done been through the ringer. I done fucked up. You done fucked up. Whatever. You stuck by me.
Go
I
ahead,
stuck
Pleasure
by
P.
you. I'm told that I'm crazy because I don't want niggas in your phone. I want to be able to look at your phone whenever you can. But listen, I'm not one of them shicey niggas, so don't get it confused.
No, the only people telling you that. I'm sorry to cut you off, but in reality, only the only people telling you that is the Whopperson. Okay, ain't too many colored folks is really on that type of time. And when you know, and when they are, they're feeding. That's like dead giveaway.
But
Okay, but
my thing is, you can do all that for a person, and they still find a way to cheat. So it's like
Right. If they're
at
gonna
that
cheat,
point,
they're gonna
just
cheat. You
like
cannot
yeah,
make
like
somebody want to be with you.
you just
that's
gotta.
not. But see, you guys are taking it out of context.
We're
I
not taking it out of context. They were just saying in general, like as far as cheating. If they're entertaining that person, they're gonna do it regardless because they don't respect you.
You sound
They
muffled,
don't
money.
care about you. Huh?
You sound muffled.
Can you hear me?
That's a little better.
What about now?
Yeah,
better.
What is better?
yeah.
If they, all I'm just saying is the DMs, right?
Mhm.
There's no reason why she should be entertaining anybody, right?
Right.
It's not weird that you have a problem that you don't want her to entertain them. That's what I meant to say. That's not weird at all. That's that's the same thing. That's like um you're a vegetarian. You will
Mhm.
want me to respect that you're a vegetarian and not cook you meat, right?
Right. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
So I would want you to respect the same thing for me. I know you're a vegetarian, but I want you to respect that I eat meat. Now that we came to a mutual understanding that we're going to respect each other's wishes, that's one thing. But if you disrespect my wishes and try to force me to eat vegetarian food, then you don't give a fuck about me or what I like.
Right.
But see,
That makes sense. Or
that's
did
where
that
you're
fly over your head?
no, no,
Nah,
it did.
I'm still with
But
you.
what you're saying though is basically you're saying that technically. So let me ask you this: are you and Karma cool with your man having your passwords in your phone and all of that? If that's what they want to.
I don't give a fuck because I'm gonna do me regardless. You okay? If I,
That's what
that's
we
what
trying
I'm
to get
saying.
you to
Like me
understand, Seattle.
personally,
Like if she's gonna cheat, she's gonna cheat regardless. Like she doesn't.
exactly.
If she
This is,
give,
and I'm pretty sure Karma's the same way.
if she gonna give up her password, nigga, that's not gonna stop her from cheating. She's still gonna find a different way to cheat.
That's not what I'm saying. But you guys are missing the point, bro. Use your brain for a second.
You can't say you guys. First of all, you can't say you guys because he answered his
Yeah,
his
he's
opinion.
not understanding. Dream. I'm not saying that she's not going to cheat. I'm not saying by doing those things it equals this. Doing those things makes me feel secure in my relationship with that person. So thus you should want your significant other or partner to feel secure with you. I'll give you a prime example. Money's past, right? Sounds like some stuff, right? Cool. Not about to even go deep into it, whatever. If money told me, hey, I have an issue with uh when we get in an argument, please don't raise your voice at me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. As a man, I should not raise my voice at my woman if that's what she says. It's the same concept, bro. Whatever that action is makes her feel insecure. Whatever that action is makes me feel insecure. I'm not weird for that. And if I'm weird for that, then fuck it, I'll die single. I don't care.
I got a question.
That's not the,
Go
that's
ahead.
like,
What what
but that's two
what was
different.
the original question?
That's
What
kind
was
of
the
two.
original question?
That's kind of two different things. But
It
How?
did. That seemed like it was two different things of what you originally was saying. That's why I asked what the original question was.
The original question, no, what you stated is that I want to say you said, trying to think what you said exactly.
I thought we was talking about what you was saying
yeah,
about
no,
you start bringing up
you
your 7 years.
you
Right.
asked the question, Shadow.
So, but I said, was I weird because I have a set of insecurities that a lot of people, I guess, would deem. Like, example, I know some people, bro, they're not cool with giving up the phone passwords and all that. They would say, well, if you need all that or you can't trust me, then we don't need to be together anyways. See,
And we
that's
don't.
yeah.
I
See,
love that
and that
man.
okay, and that's how I'm standing on business then, because that's how I feel.
That's how you. That's what you're supposed to do
But Dream,
because
but listen, Dream is a prime example though, because I'm gonna throw him on the hot seat now. He says he like he don't want to touch phones, he don't want to go through phones, and if it is what it is, then it is. I can't do that, bro. I can't.
Dream can't either.
But he claims he can.
I,
In the beginning, we all can, but in
I,
reality, if Dream fall for you and Dream feel like shit ain't right, either he's gonna he
Uh,
might not go through it
my
because
thing
it's
my thing
shit
is
happens.
my thing is if I truly feel like you're being malicious and you're moving funny on me, I'm not gonna ask for that. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm going to emotionally disconnect and
And
stop fucking with
scattered
you.
like
Exactly.
bird feathers.
But that's if I genuinely like. I don't. I feel like, and that's a big problem with our dating generation now. We need a whole lot of reassurance, and it shouldn't be that bad.
We did a whole lot of research because of how we were raised, what we went through. We
No,
never
I'm not.
learned how to deal with
Don't
trauma. We,
don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with reassurance. Everybody wants to know like that person is fuck with them, but to me, I feel like it's persistent. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a deal breaker for some people. Like they want to be told all the time. Like
I don't need to be told all the time, but I'll tell you some stuff that's a deal breaker that you don't agree with. If you don't text me for hours at a time, I'm not fucking with you. If if you don't make time for us to hang out, I'm not fucking with you. If if you're constantly on social media popping it, I'm not fucking with you. If that's what I'm saying, like I'm not being disrespectful by any means. Karma is 10 years, like, you know what I'm saying? Karma's in a different point in her life, bruh. So Karma might look at a nigga like me and be like, bro, this nigga's annoying as fuck. Then again, everybody's looking for something different, bro. So you're saying like you don't need reassurance and blah blah blah. I'm so
that's not what I
upfront
said.
in the
That's not.
beginning.
Let me clear that up. That's not what I said. I don't feel like it don't need to be that persistent. Like for every little situation in our relationship.
It doesn't, but when you're getting to know somebody and you're feeling somebody out, I'm gonna be real. As intellectual as I am, every human being has patterns. So I'm already tracking what you're doing before we even get to even bro having sex or even getting emotionally attached because at that point if you got bad energy or you got bad movements and patterns, bro, I'm off that. And
Right.
y'all can say what you want. I'm
That's
a big, big, big.
so we just said the same thing.
How?
You literally
He's
just
doing
said
his practice and he don't realize it.
you literally said before that happens you're gonna be off that. That's what I said. That's what I said. I'm
You're
gonna do the
saying
same
what's
thing.
wrong with our. Well, your original statement was what's wrong with our generation of dating is that people need reassurance. I'm one of those people. But I'm telling you straight up in the beginning, like, look, if you do X, Y, and Z, we don't even gotta continue to talk because it's a no go for me. I
You
just
lost
told
me.
you, bro. If you're not texting me back for 4 or 5 hours daily, I'm good off you.
What if she had like a bit? We had this conversation, but let's have it again for the podcast. What if she's busy?
What's busy to you?
What if like she's somewhere where she can't use her phone? Like
So let's do this. Karma. I'm gonna call on you, and money. I'm gonna call on you. If a nigga don't hit you up for several hours, you're cool with that.
Without telling me
I
that
mean,
he's
it
busy.
depends. It
Like, no,
depends.
no, no, no,
Every
no. Let her.
situation
No,
is
no, no.
different.
Hold on. Say that again,
Okay, I'm
Karma.
gonna let Karma speak.
Say it.
Did he tell me he was busy?
Bingo. Reassurance. That's what this nigga is talking about. Dream does not like that. Dream thinks that shit is crazy, and
I didn't
that's
say that.
reassurance,
I didn't say that.
bro. You just
But that's what you're not understanding. Like it's nothing wrong with that.
that's
I
daily
don't.
though. Like Karma just said, is he telling me he's busy? And I feel like from a honest standpoint, if you're feeling me, why can't you say, "Hey, love," or "Hey, yo, so and
Because
so"?
that's not reality.
It is.
Like it's not gonna be like that every time though. Like,
That's
all right,
not okay.
I'll give you an
You're talking
example.
about somebody
I'll give you
falling
I'll
asleep.
give you an example. I'll give you an example of something that happens. You was about to say the
I'm
same
not
thing as
talking
me.
about falling
No,
asleep.
but you were about to say the same thing as me, Seattle. That's something that's very, very fucking common these days. If somebody sleep and they in a really, really deep slumber, they didn't know they was gonna sleep that fucking long.
Yeah, so it's cool. But what Karma just
Why?
said, like,
But how can I tell you that if I'm sleeping?
but listen to what I'm saying. You guys are missing the point, bro. If we're having conversations and you're going MIA for 4 or 5 hours, bro, you know you're about to be gone for 4 or 5 hours.
No, you don't,
That
fool.
that's not
You
always
sound
true. That's not always
Crazy,
true.
bro.
That's not
What?
always true. Like
That's not always true. Like, let's say for
anything can happen.
hypothetically,
Yeah,
we
like
having
any
a question. We could be
exactly.
having a good conversation, and I'm at work. I might have free time to text you, but then shit started getting backed up. Now I'm backed up. Now I'm busy. I'm busy.
Hmm.
Right? Now it's a problem because now you're trying to figure out we've been talking all this long while you're at work. All of a sudden you can't respond.
No,
But I know,
that's
but I
psycho.
know you're at work.
No. I'll give
That's
you an
not
easy.
psycho. That's the same thing you're saying.
No, it's not.
If
What I'm saying is that there's obviously there's levels to it, right? If you're if I'll give you an example. I have 2 kids. I run a whole motherfucking store by myself. I'm as busy can get, right? But picking up a phone and texting for 30 seconds, you motherfuckers have 30 seconds during the day. You could eat. I'll be honest. I'll be in the middle of helping somebody, and I deal face to face customer service. Like, I may be in a situation, right? If I care about you,
Damn, I should have
I
did that
might be like, "Hey,
earlier.
my bad. Like, it's getting busy. I'm gonna hit you when I'm done. Whatever." You're women do this all the time. I'll give you an example. Here's a prime example of women cannot text you. She's getting her nails done. That's a 2 hour thing sometimes. She's getting her nails done. She can't text you.
I no, she
So my
can.
shorty's gonna
Sorry.
say, "I'm getting my nails
Sorry.
done."
I'm gonna stop you. She can. Because she's only getting one hand done at a time. And that other hand, her phone is in it and she got her AirPods in.
If I'm
That's
shooting,
a dumb decision. That's a if this, she's having surgery, she cannot text you. She's in surgery. Nails is a horrible example.
but nah, sometimes
Well, my bad.
y'all be in that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be in that thing
Yeah,
where
No,
you
yeah.
can't
we
take your hands up.
still no, we still because it's always gonna be one at a time,
All right,
regardless.
so women in the comment section, let me know. Let me know, cause
Yeah, because now I feel like I just got played.
You most definitely did.
I
Unless
I for
unless she
I
got
for
two
sure
nail techs doing her nails at the same time,
I for
there's
sure
no way.
I for sure been told that a couple times. Like like
Y'all been both
Every
told it,
man
both
has,
things.
and if he did say he didn't, he lying,
Person
nigga.
probably didn't. I would say she probably did, but like talk she. A lot of women do take the nail shop as me time.
and that,
So
that's
if she says she at the nail shop, it could
and,
possibly mean
and that's
she's
another
just not talking.
that's another topic in itself. Like, why can't you just tell me you want some you time? Like, I'm me personally, I'm okay
Yeah,
with
but
that.
not. But the thing is, y'all have to remember everything is not as simple as we want to think, right?
I disagree.
Because
I'm the most
hold
simple
on,
nigga in the
Let,
world.
let her speak. Let her speak.
you are,
Let her speak.
you are, and that's your problem. But anyways, no, I'm just
Stop
kidding.
taking low blows. Like,
Cause he get on my nerves. Okay, but anyways, that's let's say she might be like just me hypothetically my previous relationships. Certain things I might not say because what happened to me previously, and I don't know how you might take it.
well, I feel
I
like that's
might if I would have said
I feel like that's childish.
if
I feel like that's childish.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
agree. I agree.
well let me okay
And that
that's y'all are both childish because there's no you cannot tell
that
me that I'm traumatized from something that happened to me before, but I'm working on healing.
And that's where we.
I'm working on it,
That's where
That's
we.
not what
but
you just said though.
And that's where we
but
spin back.
beyond, first of all, you never let me finish.
That's.
You actually was y'all were saying I'm childish.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Second
Go
of
ahead.
all, when you went through something previously before, you don't always try to bring it with you to the next one because you don't want to fuck up the next one, right?
I understand
Can,
that, and that's where can
can
I?
I raise my hand?
No, let me spin it. Let me get this off real quick. And that's where we go back to vulnerability. That's you not wanting to be vulnerable and telling that person that. I,
That's not me. That's not necessarily me not wanting to be vulnerable. That's just me not thinking like,
so
oh,
you saying you do it subconsciously?
that would be more of a self-consciously thing.
Okay, I understand.
If this is some, that's just like go back to what I was saying with the what do y'all call it? What do
Compromise.
y'all say?
Compromise.
No. The one that I was like, I can do all. I'm all five of them.
Love
Love
languages.
languages.
The love language. That goes back to the love language. If you don't know it, or if you don't know how to,
I see.
if you've
I
never
could feel that.
been put, if you've never been put in a situation where I can't explain it, but it just goes back to that. Like, if I never experienced it, why would I? Why would I? Why would I expect something different in
Okay,
another relationship?
I'm gonna
I
tell
have
y'all
the
right.
answer.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This gonna be a long video, so I'm not editing it. So
Yeah. So this, I have the perfect explanation, and I'm just gonna touch on this so that it can just be said, so that it's not said later on. I'm actively in therapy, so this is stuff that I go through in therapy. Okay.
we gonna wrap it up
So
in
I
another
know
30 minutes.
because you gotta be, because you'll be Dr. Phil on this shit.
Insane.
but listen,
I'm gonna wrap it up in
the
another 30
childhood
minutes, though, y'all.
trauma stuff, right?
Did you hear me?
hmm
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna give it another 30 minutes. I don't want it to be a super long video.
Okay. So the childhood trauma stuff, right? You're right to say you don't want to bring it into your next relationship, like have it bleed into your next relationship. That is 100% fair. But why I said you're childish is because you have to, if me and you are rocking on that level, right? You have to tell me. And what I mean by
I
that
have to
is
tell you what.
you have to tell me that so
Like that, your
if
pat,
I'm
like
to
your
use you
pat.
as an example, let me use myself. When I talk to women, right? I'm not saying this is the first day conversation, whatever. I start feeling you, that guard comes out a little bit, right? I'm letting you know, hey, I have been hurt in this way, and these things triggered this, right? So for me personally, and I'm not being mean. I don't know everybody's age in here, so I can't be like you're young and you're not, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. My thing though is that I'm very mature and very in tune with my own insecurities and what I need from somebody else. So for me, off the rip, we could be talking for a month and I'm starting to feel you or I'm starting to like you, take it to the next step. And so I open the door to that conversation because I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm going to lose or put myself in a position where maybe what I have going on you can't cope with too, right? We're all damaged in different ways. Everybody's got their own problems and issues, right? But to deal with somebody who has separation anxiety, uh you can go deep into it. Some people have addiction, right? Some people have um daddy issues, mommy issues, right? You start going down that list of things, and maybe that's not something you're prepared to cope with or help me cope with. So that I don't even want you to get into something that is too much for you.
hmm
Because I'll be honest, no disrespect to you, your I this I maybe I'm attacking you. I don't mean this in that way.
Oh
I
shit.
don't think I don't think you would be with somebody who needs who needs the attention or reassurance that I would need. Whether that be he's good, attractive, whatever, right? I feel like a lot of women are not going to be with a man like me because I'm damaged and women want niggas to be at a certain pedestal before it gets to that point. So women, I'm just being transparent. I don't think a lot of women would pour into me even though I could be, I could look different, all that shit aside, what I have going on mentally and trauma and all that stuff, a lot of women don't want a man who's damaged. They want a man who's already built up. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
And I could say this in a different facet for other men. I know a lot of women that wouldn't fuck with a man if he didn't have his own house, his own car, his own this, his own that, right? Money in the bank, things like that. It's the same concept. Maybe I'm insecure, maybe I feel some type of way about it, but I don't think women really want to have that conversation with a man where a man tells you, "Hey, I'm vulnerable and these are the things that I struggle with daily." I don't know that many women that's just gonna be like, "You know what? I got you."
That's not
And
true.
maybe vice versa.
Are you speaking for
Huh?
you? You speaking for you personally?
Yeah, because
Okay.
no, let's just be real. Men are programmed in just the world we live in to be strong, tough,
Providers.
providers,
Hey,
right?
twin.
You can't cry, you can't be damaged, you can't be mentally fragile, right? But
Right.
motherfucker, I'm fucked up.
You
But
soft. We just gonna say
no,
it
I'm
straight
not
out,
soft. That's dead. All
nigga.
right, bro. I'm gonna get you
Bro,
I'm gonna get
bro,
you told my shit on the
bro,
shit.
bro, bro, bro. Ain't nothing
But
wrong with being soft. Like it's such a negative connotation
no,
of being soft.
no, true. But that's what I mean though. Like and money and karma are the only two girls here, so it's hard to be like, oh, what's your opinion on this? Because that's two women. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, you can be a good person, you can have your life together, you can be successful, you can be rich, but if you're a damaged man, women do not want you. Just being
Nah,
100.
that's not true. That's not true. Cause
That's not true at
some
all.
females, it's actually the opposite. They like a damaged man. They want somebody that they can build up and fix.
Where?
You gotta find them. Some girls like that. Some like that's attractive to
You
them,
said
bro.
majority, fool.
I didn't say
Watch what
if
you say.
if I said majority, forgive me. I said a lot of. I might have said a lot. Anyways, but
So
the
look.
point is
So
they
Karma, be
exist.
honest. You're taking a man who's
They
damaged and broken.
I have before and I fixed them right up.
Damn. And money gonna say the same thing.
she falling asleep. You talking about I want 30%.
I
L
do.
L
Ask
pocket
me the question again.
L co-host.
So I'm saying you're taking a damaged and a broken man.
It just depends.
All right, let's wrap this up.
If you don't off rip come off like that, I'm damaged and broken. So I would expect you to take me.
I feel like we all.
So why wouldn't I settle for less?
I feel like we all like
Not why
partially
would I settle
damaged and
for less?
broken.
Why? Who am I to say, oh, I can't take you, but you got to take me? I'm not like that. So I have damaged and broken things about me the same way he has damaged or broken things about him. So if this is someone I can see me spending my life with, I'm gonna help him get through it the best way I can. And if he just can't and it's interfering with our relationship, that's a different situation. But if we both get through it and we're helping each other, I'm sticking beside my nigga 10 toes fucking down.
Type
Okay.
business.
Dream, you're taking a broken woman.
Type business.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but it's stipulation wise. Like if she like a crackhead,
He's taking her.
I'm
He's
not
trying to
taking.
give him that.
I'm not dealing with that shit. Like I'm not dealing with that shit because my granny will tell you in a heartbeat. She's an ex drug addict, so I know how that shit goes, and I know how that shit can get. So I
It's
know
hard.
I
Now that's like a different type of strong.
Yeah, I was about to
exactly
say addiction
exactly,
and things like
and,
that, or
and
Now, what if
alcoholism.
she happened? Now, the question would have been, what if it just happened
but that's the
and
point.
y'all are 10 years married?
That's that's the
You rock
that's the
out.
point.
You rock out. You have no choice.
Stipulations matter.
Not necessarily.
Stipulations
Some
matter,
Okay,
people would
so
and that,
leave.
and
That
that,
might be too
not
and
that
that,
much
you don't
for.
have a choice.
and
Not that you don't have a choice.
that's why I will always respect my grandpa because he never ever gave up on her ever, and they've been married for 45, 46 years, and she been clean for like 15, 16 years, something like that. I'm gonna tell her about this podcast. I'm gonna let her skip up to this part because she's gonna be so proud. But they've been married for over pretty much before my mom was born, and not once have he given up on her. So I'm thinking the same way. I feel like I'm with Seattle on that. I feel like you gotta rock out with that person when you got that much history behind you. You know?
And
When
that's
you have, but the thing is, though, they're old school.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot of
that.
people, a
I'm the
lot
And
of
I,
same
young
way.
school a lot of younger people are not doing that. Because, and the reason why I say that, you can tell, I watch these people in their relationships every day. All these young YouTubers, all these older YouTubers, I would say middle age, almost 30, early 30s,
Mm-hmm.
they, as soon as they get a baby, they're not together.
Mm.
You
They
do
couldn't handle it.
you
And
do
that
see that
goes
a
to
lot.
show you, if you can handle
You do see that
how
a
she
lot.
is with a baby, or the whole dynamic of a family, a real family, you can't handle marriage. Because marriage I wouldn't say marriage is another level, but when we're married, we're stuck.
Jordan,
We might as
Facts.
well do a
Facts.
ritual in this bitch. We're blood bonded at that point. So
Yeah,
there's
there's no divorce
no,
for me. That's
right.
it.
So,
That's it.
but it's a lot of young folks that are
time out.
having all these kids and not getting married,
Time out.
and but they can't make it to marriage.
Time out. Jordy, we having a podcast, so if you're not gonna cam up, bro, just, you feel me?
That's hard. That's hard for me though because
Come up, roster.
You said
huh?
what?
I said we.
You got to come up for the podcast.
I'm
We're on a podcast, bro.
I'm recording right now, bro.
So
Type business, type business.
let me talk on that money. It's hard for me because I can just use my example. I was engaged, and I'm talking like I'm thinking in my life, like in my head, like I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with you no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's locked in,
Because you were ready.
right? But no disrespect to that person, they low key forced me low key because it like meaning this. Let me exaggerate because y'all looking at me like I'm fucking wild, and I don't mean it like that. So please just hear me out. I wanted to be
You've been
engaged.
forced everything. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
So listen. I wanted to be engaged, right? Let's say
Mhm.
I was a little like. Listen, I don't care what man tells you this. If he tells you opposite, he's a fucking liar. When you're trying to propose to a woman, that is very scary. If she says no, that changes your whole life. So, it wasn't that I wasn't prepared to propose, right? I was more scared of being told no more than anything. So, the way our communication was super open, right? Been together forever, whatever. She's like, yeah, that would be so crazy. Like, I would never do that, blase, blase. Cool, right? Moral of the story is it goes down. It's great. It's a wonderful situation. Lovely pictures, videos, awesome, right? But people change, man. And I mean this in a very specific way. As a man, if my woman says, "Hey, you are struggling with this and this, and I don't like this," I will full force change cold turkey. I'm killing. If she say you play video games too much, the games is gone. If she say you cuss too much, it's gone. If she say you need God in your life, it's on. Whatever it takes for my woman to be loved and feel supported, I'm doing that in that scenario. Now, flip the tables. But when I ask you, I need the phone password, I need X, Y, and Z, it's a problem. So people change is what I'm getting at, money. So for me, it's like, how do you ever get back to that point? Because you can't. You can't. Because we've had this
You
conversation, right?
you don't. It's not. You can, one, because y'all both have to get y'all back to that point. It's not a one person thing. And
True.
two, if they are not willing to sacrifice, you need to leave. Fuck them.
100%.
We're not dealing with that shit. I'm sorry. I know what I want in life, okay? You're not ready, bitch. That's not my problem. You want to be with me? We need to get this shit together. We need to figure out what's your hiccup? What's really the problem? Is this a game to you? Do I look like a joke? Like, what's up? Tell me what
That,
it is.
What
Don't
it
play
that
with
makes
is?
me.
sense.
What it is?
That makes sense.
What's up? Got your nigga in the cut.
Goddamn.
Uh,
Y'all get in here and it just all hell breaks loose.
we got.
Y'all was having a conversation. I didn't want to interrupt. Plus, I'm not in the conversation. I don't know what's going on, so I
Ah,
was
but you're
No.
smooth.
in the
But let me.
conversation.
Wait,
We,
wait, wait, wait.
we got
How
15.
many
Time out.
rows? How many rows is in that car? Like four? That's the fourth row, the
Hey,
third row.
you asking a lot of questions over there. You asking a lot of questions.
We got
I'm
15.
asking all the right questions.
We got
This
15
is a
minutes left, so we got time for one more topic.
All right,
let's
what you want to do,
let's
Dream? Go ahead.
let's really talk about freakiness. how freaky can you take your girl? How can you take your girl being way freakier than you?
Whoa.
Define freaky.
Would you leave her if she
Define
is too freaky?
define freaky. Because if a bitch try to put it in my
Define too
butt,
freaky, yeah.
if a bitch try to put it in my butt, that's it. That's I can't do that. I can't do that.
Hey, I
We
ain't gonna
know
lie,
you
we
like
not getting
a
paid.
good little munch
N-
green.
Not even like no finger, nothing. No, I'm not going.
No,
Yeah,
like
I'll say this: there's do's and don'ts. That line can't be crossed. Anything but related, I'm not going.
Exactly.
So
we're
Well,
just
well,
that's y'all's
well.
problem. Y'all always start what record. Y'all
I'm
always talking
I'm
about the
not gonna lie.
dirty booty cheeks.
I'm
We
not gonna
know
lie.
y'all don't scrub that. Why are we going there? We're not going to go there. We
That's what
don't.
that,
I'm just saying,
uh,
freaky. Like
that's what some women consider freaky.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. So no
I don't
disrespect.
consider that freaky. I'm more of a nigga when it comes to my head. Don't touch that. I'm scared of it. Don't touch that. Don't slip. Don't accidentally slip in it. Like that's weird. You're going
So let
to
me ask you a
hell.
question. What's something freaky to you then?
Yeah, I need stipulations. I've
I
been
can't.
asking for stipulations.
I'm tired of telling y'all my business. I want to know
Just
y'all.
give me an
I mean,
example.
So
okay, so then
Just
look,
give me an
I'll
example.
head the conversation. I don't want to be tied up. I don't want you beating me or hitting me.
I could be
I
tied
don't.
up.
you might need to be.
You might need to be what? Hold on. Yeah,
You
we not
might.
getting tied up, man. I don't know what she talking about.
Yeah, hold on.
We
Money,
not
money.
getting
Y'all
tied up.
wouldn't. So
Time out. Time out. Time
y'all
out. Time out.
wouldn't try. Y'all
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
let.
Y'all wouldn't at least handcuffs. Like y'all wouldn't. You feel me?
Yeah, y'all
Hold
wouldn't
on. That's what
try.
I'm saying. Everybody's
I'm in
talking at once.
handcuffs.
Yeah, you're in
Yeah,
handcuffs.
like and it's not.
Strapped to the headboard like Ian and
No,
beat
but
up, nigga, like,
that's y'all's problem. I can't take y'all serious. See, y'all don't want to take my topic serious.
hey,
Y'all
I
want to
am.
play on my
I
shit.
do, but money. Hold on. You started it by cracking a joke by saying I need to get beat. What I'm saying though
No,
is
I
that
did. I said you might need to be pushed around a little bit. That might,
see.
I mean, and it doesn't mean in a bad way though.
Okay, but hold on. So let me exaggerate on what I said. What I mean by tied up, right, is if I can't get out, I have a phobia. I can't. I cannot.
That's true though.
I don't
That's
blame
true
you
though.
because I'm
That
claustrophobic. I'm
that
claustrophobic. I don't do
claustrophobic is
close.
crazy. But that's real
Go ahead,
shit though.
Jordan.
I ain't trying to get robbed. I ain't trying to get beat.
I
ain't
feel
trying to
that.
get
I
That
You
feel
might be.
I
that.
ain't trying to
Okay,
get
hold
that
on.
that
Let
spin
me break it down.
that spin back to vulnerability
Okay,
though.
so let's change
Okay,
it. Let's
hold on,
change it.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Money is
Let
gonna
me
say,
explain
One at
it.
a time. One at a
yeah,
time. Go
Let
ahead,
me
money.
let me explain it. Okay, this is your girl you've been working with for
facts,
years.
facts,
Okay,
facts.
well, not maybe not even for years, but this is your girl.
Cause that matters.
Okay,
That matters.
and and you're rocking with her.
Mhm.
This could be potential wife, right?
Right
You're
on.
fucking
Okay,
with everything.
then yes.
Everything is green flags, but she just seems a little too freaky. Like it don't even have to necessarily be things you're it don't have to necessarily be like things. It could just be like it could be sex drive. It could be really a number of things. But what is too much for you
All
is
right.
what I'm asking.
All right. So for me, we gonna go on. We gonna go
Let's
order.
start with
Yeah.
Dream.
Let's go. Let's
Then
go. Let's go like
then
this,
Jordan.
and
All
then
right,
Then
go
so
down,
you.
me.
and then go down, and then like
Okay,
that.
okay,
So
okay.
it's like that. All right. So for me, it depends. Like if she wanna fuck too much, like if she wanna have sex more than, cause me personally, my limit is probably like three maybe four,
A
Three
day?
what?
three
A
nuts,
second?
three nut no
5 minutes?
three
Every
nuts
5 minutes?
3 nuts a day total.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm
Okay.
running out of dick.
You know what I'm saying? Like who you think
What?
I am, nigga?
That
Like,
that's a lot to
Damn,
y'all.
crazy.
Three.
like nigga, after the
No,
first
be
it's like
quiet.
hurt.
Go ahead,
Well,
Be
start.
quiet.
well,
You money, you
anyways,
talking. My bad.
anyways, if she want more than that, that's too much for me. So, or like it depends on what stage we in our English. I'm gonna edit that part out. It depends on what part we in. Fuck, I can't speak. Goddamn, L podcast. It depends on what part we are in our relationship. Cause if I'm not like really in love with this girl, I'm not eating her ass. And that's
Just
just
told you. It ain't none of that. I said this is potential wifey.
No,
oh,
but
okay.
he's being
I
fair though.
respect it though.
Okay, so if
Wait,
that
so
if,
wait
so
for the podcast.
so
So you're eating ass, is what you're saying.
if that's my fiance, yes,
Hey, somebody clip him.
I'm going.
Somebody clip him.
I'm going. I'm not going. Hear me out. Hear
This
me out.
is
No.
Hear me out.
started.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not going to like that's not gonna be something I want to do. Like I'm not about to and put and like
That's exactly how
and,
you're gonna be.
and eat a bitch booty. Like I'm not gonna just offer that. But if if that's something my fiance wants, I'm
So
going.
you will like
Boom.
you will find other ways to satisfy her other
Eat
than
that
just
butt,
that one
brother.
way. Okay, okay.
I'm
Okay,
going.
go
But
ahead, Jordan.
Eat that butt, brother. We love it, brother.
this nigga's insane.
My bad. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
eat anything.
It just depends on freakiness. Cause if we talking about going back to like bondage and like pegging a nigga in handcuffs and shit, that might be a little outside my realm. You know what I'm saying? You
No.
know what I'm saying? But if we talking about like rounds in a day, that might just have to come to a compromise. You know what I'm saying? Cause like at the end of the day, niggas got shit to do in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, all
niggas,
right. Put it like
niggas
this:
sleep.
we on vacation. You know,
Fuck with you, nothing.
No, y'all
we
always want to put it like nothing. Let's really hit reality. Reality is, yeah, we all got busy, but she needs 4 or 5 times in one day.
well, that's not.
She's like
That's
going
just.
crazy.
That's not just. That's
Shit.
not realistic. That's not
That
realistic.
is
That's
very
too much.
That is
realistic.
That's
That's
too
realistic.
much.
very
Very.
I'm
realistic. Look,
going.
It,
I'm
but
going.
I'm
it,
good.
I'm going.
I'm
if
fine with four.
Three's not enough. Three's not enough. I need more.
God
Look,
damn.
look, look.
Seriously.
You
I
get
need
look
more.
three, one for every segment of the day, and then one in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying?
So hear me
So
out.
y'all
Hear me
saying.
Okay,
out.
that's
So y'all
cool, but
saying.
shit, what if she don't want it
I'm gonna
that
get
much
3 off
spaced
within an
out?
hour and
Time out.
30
Time out.
minutes.
Time out. Time
Fuck
out.
you
Time out.
talking about?
I thought when I said 3, I thought y'all said that was a lot. So what the fuck is going on?
I think
Nah,
3 is
They,
that's
crazy.
they
I would
can't.
say that's
Seattle
cool.
said that
Wait,
was a lot.
That,
Seattle said he
Green,
was out of dick. I ain't
Green,
mad
they
at you.
can't.
I'm cool with
Green,
four.
they
Hey,
can't
four,
decide if they're
four.
tapping out
That's
or
my
not.
max.
That's what I'm
That's
We
saying.
need
my
to
Like
max.
multiply
niggas,
that by. We need to
A
multiply that by
day?
3, cause I ain't done yet.
A
this
day,
nigga
Yeah,
is
Jordan?
that's three is
insane, bro.
crazy. But
Like
Let's
look,
go,
I
bro.
ain't
this
gonna
nigga
lie.
got Perk 30 dick. Goddamn.
Well, literally.
I'm trying to
You
lick
already
every
know,
inch
bro.
of your body, nigga.
Bone on stone. Really homo.
Real cap.
You could double tap my picture on Instagram. I'm ready to go. Fuck you talking about?
Man,
This-
don't like my
Dang,
story or
come on,
nothing, cause
little
I'm already
Caesar.
dropped.
Hot and ready.
What?
we can't.
Don't like my
Literally,
We
story,
can't
bro.
put
nigga.
this nigga on YouTube.
Don't
Demonetized.
Put
even
me on there, bro.
run my
They gonna
picture,
say, "Oh,
nigga.
we
I'm
like that
dropped.
nigga." You know how I'ma get? Like what?
Demonetized.
Niggas, Seattle saying he out of dick. Like what is he talking about? What do you
See,
Bro,
I
mean,
don't
bro?
listen.
did that
What do
because
you
I'm
mean you're out of dick?
Listen.
confused.
Listen. Hold
That
on.
Time
women
out.
don't
Time out.
work.
Time out. Time out. Time out. We going off course. It's your turn, tragic.
Tag
I
me.
got skipped.
No, see, I don't didn't
You
even
finished.
No, I
go.
say like this. Well, on my order it's different. So for on my order it would
It's,
be
it's different.
tragic
It's
next.
different for everybody. It's
That's what
different
I'm
for
saying. So
everybody.
my order it would be
It's
tragic next,
still
and then
Seattle time. It's still Seattle time.
it really don't matter. Just
You
go.
ain't even finished, but y'all
Oh,
got
go
it.
ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Jordan,
Go ahead,
finish,
Jordan.
Y'all
finish.
got it. Y'all got it. Go ahead.
All right.
So, like I said, don't take this the wrong way. It's not attacking nobody, none of that. You're not fucking somebody 4 times a day, every single day, 7 times a week.
That's not
Cut it the
Oh,
realistic.
fuck out.
That's not
If
realistic.
that's the case, listen,
It's
if
Fine.
that's
not.
the
It's
case,
not
Y'all some
realistic though.
fucking
It's really
nymphos.
not.
thank you, Jordan. That's all I'm saying. And if that's the
It's really
case,
not realistic.
if that's the case, go to porn because you're about to make millions. Because your cock is not on rock for
That's what
7
I'm
days,
saying. Like,
7 days in a row, 4 or 5 times a day. You're
Literally.
not doing that, bro. So
I'm
let's cut
going.
the act,
I'm
okay?
crazy. I'm going.
you
Niggas
I need
can
straight to
fuck good.
Pornhub.
are.
I'm
Look,
going straight
You
to
ni-
Pornhub. I
can.
need it. I need
okay,
it.
You,
good. Because you
I
about to
got
you.
literal
Let
text proof.
let
Seattle,
let
I
him
just
get let
Seattle
him get
Jordan.
his
I
shit
just
off.
want y'all to know
Let him
you
get
can.
let him get his shit off. Go ahead, Seattle.
Just because
You
y'all are not used to it, don't mean you can't do it.
but
it's
listen to
not.
what I'm saying, money. That's not what I said. I said let's talk about reality, okay? You
Hmm.
can, bro. You can do a lot of things, motherfucker. I can go jump off a building. It don't mean I'm not gonna die. You
You're
can do that.
missing the. First of all, you're missing the whole point. You're trying to make it people. There's real life people doing that for real, and you're trying to say it's not realistically
Yeah,
real.
yeah, you about to get us
Because
can you
you're
about
not doing it
you about to
doesn't
get
Yeah, he
mean
don't
it's
know what he
not
about.
real.
you
He don't
about
know
to
what
get
he
us
about.
canceled before we
Okay,
even get started. A whole section.
hold on. So here you go. Here you
He
go.
don't
I
know what
got
he about.
something for you. Scientifically, okay. Just
So
being
Scientific,
real
you're.
with you.
brother.
Wait. Before you finish that, you're a scientist.
No, I am
Yeah,
not.
he
I
don't know.
have
Okay.
He
a
don't know
fact.
shit.
I
Let
have a
him
fact. I
finish.
have a
Let him
fact.
finish.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Let's
I
not
have
be
a
rude.
fact for
Let's
you.
not be
I have
rude.
a fun fact. If
Okay,
that's
listen,
the
listen.
case, you're talking about people who have sex as a profession. Okay? Porn, people who work in pornography are professional sex people, correct?
Right.
Mhm.
They range from like I'm not trying to be vulgar, but huge, big, small, whatever, right? People who are addicted to it, people who love it, people get paid for it, whatever. Those people have like people that have to get them like that. You're not doing that. If that's the case, bro, you're going to be the number one porn star in the universe. Like
That's not
I'm
true.
not even trying to be funny, like dead ass.
All right, Seattle. Let me ask you a real inappropriate question. And
Okay.
I don't know if this needs to be edited out or not. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna research it. How many
It
times?
might need to be.
Pause and pause. No Diddy when I say this. How many times have you nutted in one day?
Like 5 or 6 times, I've done that before.
Okay, so if it's possible, then nigga,
Well, you
But,
proving our
Jordan,
point.
but listen to what I'm saying though. You guys are not listening.
yeah,
Jordan is on the same tip as me. You are telling me you need it 4 or 5 times a
I don't
day
I
for
don't
7 days a week.
I don't
You're not
that
doing that.
that's insane. That is insane.
See, and he's
Right.
like, niggas want to be
Bro,
cool
it
so
all
bad.
depends
Like,
on
no.
who your significant other is, bro.
Exactly.
you're gonna match somebody that wants to match your
They
energy.
Scorpios, bro. So we will
You're
never
gonna match
understand them. We will
exactly,
never
bro.
understand them,
You
bro.
got it in your mind,
This
bro.
is a
Oh, God was
vein.
going to
Like, this
hold the
is
fuck up
happening.
right here, bro. I'm ready to go right now, and I ain't even got nobody near me. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's like that,
He's
bro.
not lying. He's
It's
not
like
lying.
Freak brother.
it's
He's
Brother, he's
not
a
bro.
freak
lying.
No,
brother.
bro. Is it my turn yet? Cause
Go
I
ahead.
need to understand what the
No,
fuck is
I
No,
haven't
really
even
going
wait.
answered
on.
the question.
Well, we only got six
Okay,
minutes
go ahead.
left, so let him go, bro.
I don't even want to ask you. I can't let y'all into my mind like that. Go ahead.
But
Ask your question.
listen.
Well,
To answer your question, you said the freaky level, right? If it's my wife, I'm doing anything besides getting pegged. I'm not going for that. I'm not
Okay.
going. There's no scenario. There's no I want to try this I'm just gonna talk about it because a lot of people want to talk about it. I'm not letting another nigga fuck you with me. I'm not doing it. I can't.
oh my God,
That's
you
what I'm
can't
doing.
drop a bomb
We're
like
not
that.
bringing anybody
You can't
in.
drop
We're
a.
just
That's a
saying
good
freak.
topic
That's
though.
a fantasy thing that freaky
No, we're
motherfuckers
not.
want to
That's the
do.
topic we've already talked about, and we're not really
Oh
talking
well.
about this.
No, only me and you at that
I got
convo
a
privately,
That's
money.
enough because
But
I don't want to
that's
talk
a
about it
that's a
again.
bit that's a good topic though.
Um,
I got
It
a
what,
is.
Jordan?
It is. And I'm not going.
Hey
I said
Siri,
it.
I got a
add
question,
10 more
brother.
minutes.
What?
Brother, I got a question, brother.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, big kid.
So how long like y'all saying is like 5 minimum is what y'all saying, you feel me? Like that's what I'm hearing. In my head, y'all saying five
Crazy.
minimum
That's
a day.
He
crazy.
talking to
You
y'all
know what I'm saying,
Scorpios.
right? So let's really do the math. How long are these rooms?
That's also
How
important.
long are you going?
That's important.
Because like
That's an important question.
if we really
Feel
talk about it,
good.
like I'll gladly like we could gladly go 30 minutes to an hour 6 times a day, 7 times a day, wherever the fuck you want. When we up 6 M's, nigga, like all this energy you got towards that, you could put towards something actually productive.
But damn nigga, that's 6 hours of sex.
Listen, bro,
Even
I'm
with the
about to say
millions.
something. Motherfuckers really gonna get
But
mad.
what I'm saying is, nigga,
I
you
feel what you're
talking
saying.
about
You
rounds, you
yeah you.
talking about 6 times a day, you going for an hour and around, nigga, that's 6 hours every day. Nigga, you realize that's a quarter of your day every day?
Every fucking day. That sounds insane. Even as a fucking millionaire.
And
Hey,
I'm gonna
Mike.
say this.
Listen,
Ain't
I
ain't
You
hey,
realize you
hey.
have 24 hours in a day, and you
Listen.
spend 6 to 8 of them sleep. So you really have 16, and now you're telling me you spend 6 hours a day fucking. My bad, I didn't mean to drop the F bomb, but having sex. So that
Hey,
means you have 10 hours in your day to be productive?
hey. 6 hours is only a fourth of the day for real. If you think about it.
This nigga not being
No, it's not.
serious,
You
bro.
spend 6 to 8 sleep.
that's why I say you
Man,
can't have
Why
conversations.
why we let
Nigga,
him
that's
in
half
here?
your day damn near.
But it's irrational. Y'all are being irrational even
y'all
then.
are talking about whole days. You jumping off course,
Y'all
bro.
are
You
like
talking about
y'all
six?
are literally taking it further than what
Y'all
it
don't
really is.
just jump.
So
You
let me ask
It,
you
actually.
this. Let me ask
nobody's
you this.
really
If I'm
answering
really
the
Let
asking
him
you,
question.
talk. Shut up.
if
Let
no,
Hold
Tragic
on,
listen,
hold
talk.
on, hold
Shut
on.
up. Let
Hold on,
Tragic
hold on,
talk.
y'all. Hold on.
He
Hold
hasn't
on.
got to talk.
Nobody's really
I'm
answering the
asking
me,
question.
Oh,
Nobody's answering the question that's in
I'm about
hand.
to I'm about to
Everybody's
start
like
going
muting.
off
talking
of
about
certain
I'm about to
things and
start
what
muting
people are
people.
like
saying.
I'm
the
about to
whole
start
day.
muting people. Goddamn.
Like, bro,
Let's be
Wait,
respectful. He
that's
hasn't got to
your
talk.
day?
He hasn't got to talk. What did you say, Tragic? Because I didn't hear shit you just said.
he jumping off course talking about some 6 hours in a day. Like he making it unrealistic. Like nobody about to fuck 6 hours straight.
Nigga, it's
Duh.
already unrealistic.
It's not unrealistic. Cause what are you talking about? I can get 3 nut offs in an hour and 30 minutes in that one little session right there. Then we
Thank
going out
you.
to get food and
That
we
was
coming
my
back and then we
question.
running three more. That's still six, my
I
nigga.
literally asked the question. I said, how long are these rounds you're talking about? And nobody
It could be an
answered the
hour.
question.
It could be 30 minutes, depending on how good her coochie is. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what? If I
So
spin all fast,
what's
it
the
don't
average
matter.
time?
But I'm saying, like, bro, what do you mean?
We
Everybody
asking,
is different.
we asking you
Everybody's
personally,
different.
nigga.
I don't know what the average time is. Me, I can nut and I'm back up in a minute and 30 seconds. I'm ready to go. What are we talking about?
Look at
You
this
have to
nigga.
get not everybody is gonna be able to not everybody's gonna be able to say that. I'm being for real though. Like there's no laughing in my face. I'm just saying. So if I'm ready to go again, we done fuck for another 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm supposed to cuss or not. That's beside the point. Nigga, that's 2 right there. That's 45 minutes, whatever. Then I got 20 to spare. We ain't got nothing to do. All right, that's
But
what we
you
gonna do.
talking about multiplying not 2 times. You talking about multiplying that times 6.
Bro, what? Who said by 6?
Nigga, cause like I said, y'all talk. We saying 3 to 4 is unrealistic, and you're saying, nigga, you
I
could go
think 3
at least
nigga,
5.
3 to 4 is bare minimum, nigga.
I think
That's not
Bare
unrealistic.
minimum.
Bare
That's what I'm
minimum.
I
saying.
think
You're
that's
saying,
like
in a
average.
day you could go
But
way past that.
if y'all ask,
God,
if y'all gotta,
I have.
if y'all ask a lot of couples, they're
Talking
gonna.
about 45 minutes, nigga. If you go 6 times in a day, you have to multiply that 45 minutes times 6.
If you
times
a-
5.
if you ask a lot, if you ask a lot of couples in Seattle can vouch for this. Y'all not gonna have sex, and once y'all really get in a relationship, y'all not gonna be having sex
And
Then,
what
that
if
often.
Okay, hold
you
on,
have to
hold on.
build all this
Wait,
let me
wait,
stop
wait.
you right
Hold
there.
on,
No, let
y'all.
me stop you with
Hold
Drake
on.
right there. Look, then that's not a bitch that I need to be with, cause I'm about to be with somebody that match my energy. I'm about to get in a relationship, and you trying to
Oh,
tell
can
me
I?
we only having
Wait,
sex today one
if you
time?
have a
Hey, move
child that is
around. What?
unrealistic.
wait, wait,
What?
wait, wait, wait,
If I
wait.
got a
Hold on, hold
child,
on, hold on,
hey,
Tragic.
we
Wait.
100 years apart. What are you talking about?
Let her get her
Hold
shit off.
on,
Let her
Tragic.
get her shit off.
Let's really talk about it because nobody's answering the actual question.
I
The
answered.
question
I
was,
no.
you're the only person. Everybody
Seattle
wants to
did
talk
too.
about somebody, what else somebody else wants to do. Seattle did too, but you're
But
talking
yet,
about
but
what
yet,
somebody else can do
w-
is not
and,
realistic. But the question
and,
was,
and what she's
what is
saying,
too freaky for you
yeah,
individually?
yeah, and what she's saying is y'all 2 niggas pretty much bounced off of what I said. That's
Yes,
what she's saying.
that
So
Instead of
that
just
nigga.
instead of just answering the question, because honestly, what Tragic might be able to do, y'all might not be able to do it, which is totally fine. That would be y'all's point where okay, you're comfortable at stopping at this number. This is where we're stopping at,
well, my bad. I can't compete with
and
Super
then
Dick.
it's
My
not a
fault, player.
compete. It's
My
not a
fault, baby.
compete. It's just more of what is realistic for you individually, for you and your wife,
I mean,
potential
Can I
wife.
say something though? Can I say something? My issue though is that let's not downplay
The next
somebody
nigga,
else
right?
in that scenario. Yeah, cause no disrespect,
Or not, even
bro.
say even if I could
It's not a downplay. She
say
just said
Nobody
say,
is down. I'm not
she said it's
downplaying
different. It's
nobody.
literally
but
it's
So
say
let me
literally
ask you this:
different from what other people could do.
you and Karma are riding dick for an hour.
What?
Let's keep it 100.
y'all not
Let's just have a
Oh,
conversation.
not even
I'm a
Nigga,
beast. He's not gonna make
man
it
stop.
to an hour
Hey,
on me.
I don't
He's
believe
not
you.
making an hour.
I don't believe.
but this is what I'm getting at though. This is why I say that, and this is why I get so angry and defensive. If it's good, you're not beating, bro. You're not sitting there,
But
bro.
why
Please,
is
please
time
don't.
The back,
involved in it?
slapping
that
cheeks
that
nonstop,
that's
not
what I'm
stopping
that's what I'm
for an
saying though.
hour straight. You're
Nobody
not doing
said
that.
that
That's
though.
what I'm saying
Nobody's
though. If
saying
the
that.
coochie could be fire, and then you could have a nigga like me that I nutted, but guess what? It's not about to go down. Run it back.
So then,
It's
let me
not.
ask you this.
It's all
This is a fair
different
question.
depending on
What's
who
the
you
average?
is.
What's the average time? What's the average time y'all think?
Why does
But
the
it's
time?
I don't got an average
look,
time. I'm sorry, I don't
that
got an
don't matter.
average,
That
bro.
don't matter, right?
Different
It
pussy.
does matter because
Nah,
I
that
think
is
niggas is
that
embellishing for no reason.
that is
I'm
a
gonna give you a good
that is a
10,
that
20
is
minutes.
I ain't embellished.
that is a
Oh, hold on. It's
that
too many
is.
people talking at once.
Let
It's
me
too many people talking at
let
once.
me get this off.
Check me out.
Let me get this off. Hold on.
Check me out.
That is a jaded question because, like he said, every bitch pussy and every nigga dick is different. So that is like you can't give an average time, Seattle. So, what you was gonna say, Jordy?
Wait, look. All right, so check me out, right? Because I feel what y'all saying, right? I feel what y'all saying. I'm not discrediting what y'all saying at all. Cause I could agree to an extent. Cause it's like saying you could do that every day is gassy.
That's insane. That is insane.
Crazy.
That is
Every
insane.
day
You're
is gassy.
embellishing for no
Okay,
reason.
hold on.
But
It's like every day is
Wait.
gassy.
But
Exactly.
Wait,
Dream, listen.
hold
Dream,
on, wait,
you
wait, wait,
hey,
wait, wait.
stop it.
we
Dream,
can't
hey,
do this,
you
bro. If y'all
know.
not gonna let each other talk, come on.
I let him talk. Dream, you know where I was staying at for the longest time.
Hmm.
Every fucking day. What are we talking
But
about,
like
bro?
6 times.
Yeah, but nigga,
Bro,
that's
every
unrealistic to the normal
fucking
person.
day.
That's
Yo,
unrealistic to the
but
normal person.
But who said that
y'all
was
just
normal?
Niggas go
said
to work.
All
Niggas
right,
go to work for 6 to 8 hours in a day every
y'all
day.
let me know in the comment section. Y'all let me know in the comment section how many times y'all doing it a day. And I'm gonna run a poll on Twitter. I'm gonna run the same poll on Twitter and on Instagram, and we gonna see because that's not
Can
real.
I say one thing?
That's
Can I say
real
insane.
one
quick.
thing?
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, Seattle.
Let's just end it off. Let's just end it off, and then we can talk about it after.
Go ahead, Seattle, and then go ahead, Money. And then that's it. Then it's over with.
Karma, do you want to say something? Because you
Oh
haven't
yeah,
said
she haven't
anything.
said she can't come.
I'm
She
just
not
trying to
invited
open
next
the
time.
door.
She not invited next time. She can't come.
Listen, I don't want my opinion.
No, I do. I
No,
do.
We
I truly
that's
do.
what that's what
I want to hear your
no.
opinion
that's what this is
because
for.
I'm gonna stand behind it.
That's what
Probably.
that's what this is for. Like we don't
Go
gotta agree.
ahead, Karma.
We
That's
don't
why
gotta
I
agree
asked.
on
That's
everything.
why I asked.
That's the point of a podcast.
I
We gonna have different perspectives.
I can go multiple rounds in a day. I can go from morning to after. Like I like it multiple times every day. I'll do it every day. So don't ask me. Don't ask
But
me.
we not
That's
just
not. But hold on, hold on. That's
But
not.
you,
But that's not. Listen, I don't want my saying to be misconstrued. I'm not saying I cannot do that. I'm saying for a realistic understanding of somebody's life, if a woman were to come to me and say, "I need it six
six
times a
six six
day,"
times a day, every day for 7 days a week.
I'm telling her, and she means it every day. Respectfully, I'm not the one for you because that is outlandish.
And then
Right,
eventually,
again, bro.
Okay,
and then
so
eventually she
Like
gonna
it's
cheat on
not.
you. But Money been waiting to talk, bro. Money been waiting to talk. Money been waiting to talk. Let her get her shit off.
I just wanted to say because y'all just said bashing, but y'all are telling this man something he can't do
I
realistically,
didn't.
and y'all
That's
don't
not
know.
what. That's not what we
That's
said.
not what we
That's
said.
not what we said.
Yes, that is that
Or you
they did.
misunderstood.
You did.
You
Y'all
you
just literally just said I can't bash nobody.
saying this outlandish and saying it's not realistic is two different things.
But it's
And
not
to be
outlandish if
fair,
you do it
Tragic
normally.
Tragic is talking about something different. Tragic didn't say he's beating cheeks for an hour straight. That's not what he said. He said he can have sex multiple times in a day. That is understanding. My issue and who I'm bashing is niggas who embellish themselves. You're not beating cheeks for over an hour straight, and if you are, her shit is terrible. Okay, let's
Facts.
keep it
Depending
a
on how
hundred.
you're there,
Facts.
because I definitely have. I be having fun. I'm sorry.
Facts.
We just think about sex two differently ways, bro. You probably see get you a
bro.
Scorpio. Get you
I
a
don't see your
Scorpio, bro. Listen, you gonna get you a Scorpio female, and she gonna turn you the fuck out. I promise you. I promise you, bro. I promise you. It's gonna be like that for you. Gonna be like, time out. Wait a minute.
you gonna be like pineapples.
Time out, dog.
I want to go
Wait a
home.
minute. Wait a minute, because
But
you're
all
not
right,
understanding, bro.
all right.
Like you.
This my outro. This my outro. I
Everybody say
thank
bye.
y'all for coming to the podcast.
All right, chat.
The realest niggas you know out
I
here.
hate it here.
And we'll be back another time. Oh shit, I didn't mean to disconnect. But let me stop recording.